back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock. Annie, read your note. Again, please? Sure, Molly.
Here we go again.
Please take care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. He will be back to get her sick. We have left her with half of a silver locket around her neck, and we have kept the other half. So that when we come back for her, you will know that she's our baby. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Now they're laughing.
All right, you want to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth or out? Gee, I dreamed about having a mother and father again, but you're lucky. You really got them. I know, somewhere.
get to work.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now, why any kid would want to be an orphan, I'll never know.
It's a hard knock life for us. We get kisses. We get it. It's a hard knock life. Not supposed to see us so. It's a hard knock growing up. Something like it. Set up full empty belly. Set up full. It's a hard knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? It's easier than popping up a fight. No one's there when you're driven like it could be. No one cares if you go and shrink. No one's running from a crying and it's like a thing. Oh. And to feel alive, run smelling light, full of starlight, no tomorrow light. Santa Claus we never see.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's it?
No cares for you, I'll switch. When you're in it on fire, it's a hard knock life. You'll see how these don't shine like the top of the Chrysler building. Get the whiskey from her chin. Down with the safety pin. Make her drink a making tin. I love you, Miss Hannigan. Get to the car. Strike that bell. I said get to work. It's a hard knock life. Merry Christmas, knock life for us. Merry Christmas, I'll switch. When you're in it on fire, it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
what are you doing in there?
Nothing.
Get her out. Your days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot mush,
No, not hot mush. Cold mush. And after your mush, you'll go straight to the sewing machines. There's an order of dresses to be finished, even if you have to work straight through to midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now line up.
Laundry. Good morning, kids. Plain cheese once more. Doesn't mean we're not. Everybody is gas. South Northeast Street.
Bundles, get out of here with that laundry.
So long, girls. Merry Christmas.
You call this clean, Annie? It's a pigsty. Annie? Annie?
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean Annie ain't here?
She went to miss a bundle.
In the laundry bag.
Bundles, police, police!
No more hard knock life for Annie.
No more hard knock life for Annie.
Lucky duck, she got away. But we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our faces slapped. Gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard know, miss.
Good, then you must be running wild to Astor Place.
Hey, there's one I didn't get. They're after me. I think, well, they're after me too. But don't worry, I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine for the both of us. If not today, well... The sun will come out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun dusting about tomorrow. Here's away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Still there's none when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely. I just stick up my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Hey you, little girl, come here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there, ain't he a stray?
A stray? Oh no, officer, he's my dog.
You're dog, huh? So what's his name?
His name? His name is Sandy. Right, that's it. I call him Sandy because he's a nice sandy coat.
Okay, let's see an answer to his name.
Well, you see, officer, I just got him, and sometimes he...
Call him.
Good Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Next time you take him out, I want to see him on a leash and with a license, or else he's going to the pounds.
Yes, officer, I understand.
Now get along with you before you catch your death of this cold in the weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a
Yeah?
Molly just threw up on me.
She did what? Little girls, everywhere I turn, I can see them. Little girls, night and day, I eat, sleep, and breathe them. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls.
Precinct, we found your murderer.
Oh, thank you so much, officer.
She was one of the Hoovervilles over to the river with a bunch of bums.
They were bums.
Had a man to go with her too, but he got away.
Oh, poor Pumpkin, out in the freezing cold with just this thin sweater. I hope you didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much.
I'm on duty, and you. Don't let me ever hear again that you run away from this nice lady. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, officer. The next time you walk out of here, it'll be 1953. Well, are you happy to be back?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar, what's the one thing I taught you? Never tell a lie. Yes?
I'm Grace Farrell, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite Orphan to spend the Christmas holidays in his home.
What sort of orphan did he have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi, capital M-I-S-S-I-S-I-P-I. Mississippi.
Shut up. And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 11, 10, 9, 8. Yes, 8 would be perfect. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
A redhead? 8? Sorry, we don't have any of those orphans here.
What about this child right here?
Annie? Oh, you don't want Annie.
Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks in Mr. Warbucks' home?
I would love to.
You can have any orphan here, just not Annie.
Perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans.
Oh,
and
no. If it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh, boy.
If you'll just get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
She don't have no coat.
Well, then we'll buy her one.
Oh, boy.
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is outside.
Oh, boy, I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Hey, kids, I'm getting up for Christmas. All right, Tia. Bye.
Think I'll land in the with all the nothing squirrel. There I'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of
Good afternoon, Miss Farrell. Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet? No, miss. We're expecting him any minute.
Do you really live here, or is this a train station?
We really live here. Now, would you all come here for a moment, please? Quickly, everyone. Everyone, this is Annie, the orphan who will be with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will I get it back?
Of course, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
The floors. I'll clean them first. Then I'll get to the windows.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you'll have a swell time. Cecile will pick out all your clothes. Your path is drawn by Mrs. Green.
So, no bubbles, I think.
Annette comes in to make your bed. So, no, the satin sheets, I think.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, ring for Drake. Drake will bring your tray. When you're through, this side
¿Tomaste foto?
Where is everybody? Hello, everybody.
Sir, welcome home, Mr. Roberts.
It's good to be home.
How was your flight from Chicago?
Not bad, only took 11 hours. Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages?
President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow.
Mr. Roberts.
All right, good to see you all again.
Sir.
Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, if you'll get your notebook. Who is that?
This is Annie, the orphan who will be with us for Christmas.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I guess she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Warwick, sir. I haven't gotten your last name. I'm sorry I'm not good.
Not at all. Grace, we'll start with the figures on the iron ore shipments from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
Well, it is her first night here, sir.
Well, I guess we'll have to do something special when you first night here. How about you go to see a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one before.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and then ice cream soda at Wimplemeyer's, and then a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly!
Grace, forget about the dictation for tonight. Instead, you'll take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Oh, gee.
Is something the matter, Annie?
Well, it's just that, Mr. Warbucks, I thought you were going to take me.
Oh no, I'm afraid I'll be far too busy tonight.
Oh, gee.
Now, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks, and when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation...
Oh, sure, I know. That's okay, Mr. Warbucks.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
get our coats.
Oh, gee!
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Yes, sir.
Which car will you be wanting, sir?
The Duesenberg. No, wait. This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ah, the smell of those bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York. Come on, you slow folks. We gotta get to the Roxy before the prices change.
NYC, the shimmer of
Times Square, the pulse,
the beat, the
drive, why see? You say that I'm square, but wow, I come alive.
The city's built as a penny arcade. It blinks, it tilts, it rings. To think that I've lived here all of my life and never seen these things. I see the whole world keeps coming. By bus, by train, you can't explain. There
Just because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not to be over.
What's the matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
Carrie, this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans by no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie, the daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for a moment, please? Any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Oops, pardon me. Hey, sis, long time no see.
Brewster, they finally let you out of prison? What were you in for this time?
Oh, some old geezer said I swindled him out of $1,100.
And why do you say that?
Because the Brewster swindled himself out of $1,100.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from...
Jersey City.
Brewster, do me a favor. Get out of here.
So, who was the blondie that I went through when she came in? She looked like she had a couple dollars.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks?
Yeah, Annie, one of the orphans here, is getting adopted by him.
Crumb muffin.
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury while two Hannigan kids ended up on the skids. It ain't fair how we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets $4.
The little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living that. Maybe she holds the key to that little lady to getting more bucks
instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
I'll give you one yes.
Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking you for your help, and I'm telling you that you've got to do something. All right, we'll talk about it on Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you come here with Mrs. Roosevelt for supper Christmas Eve? You will? Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
Package from Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning.
Fine, I'm going to give it to her and tell her that I want to adopt her.
She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes, sir.
Annie, do we have a man-to-man talk?
Sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, I was born into a very poor family, and both of my parents died before I was 10. So I made a promise to myself. Someday, one way or another, I was going to be rich, very rich.
That was a good idea.
But lately I've realized something. No matter how much money you've got, if you have no one to share your life with, if you're alone, then you might as well be broke. I was in Tiffany's yesterday, and I picked this up for you.
Me? Thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Oh, gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm going to buy that kid a nice new locket. Yeah, we'll just take this old one off.
No, I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket, my mom and dad left it when they left me at the orphanage, and a note too. They're coming back for me. I know I'm real lucky being here with you for Christmas, but the one thing I want in all the world is to find my mother and father and be like other kids with folks of my own.
I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
It's all right, Annie. Mr. Warbucks will find your parents for you, even if he has to put everyone in the organization on the job. If he has to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
But Mr. Warbucks.
I understand. It could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace it and find out who got it.
Okay, I guess so.
You wait and see, Annie. In a couple of days, you could be meeting your mother and father.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this.
Thank you, Annie, and welcome to America's favorite radio program, the Oxford Hour of Smiles, starring your old softy, Bert Healy. And good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
Oliver Warbucks, I understand that you have something to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I'm now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they are Annie's parents.
Wow!
So, Annie's parents, if you're listening and write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station, thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall that another of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say Oxford. Yes, this is your old softy, Mrs. Healy's boy, Bert, saying, until next week, same time, same station, good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio. Coast to coast. Oh, she's great. I saw her on the radio. Me too. You want to be on the double radio? Actually, so for all the other friends, family, this is Bert Healy saying.
But brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes pretty well probably they stand out a mile. But brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what the wearing on Main Street or Southern? It's what you wear from ear to ear, and not from head to toe. So senator, so janitor, so long for a while. Remember, I'm never fully dressed, though you may wear your best. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Smile, 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 kind of smile.
What are you doing up?
Annie was on the radio.
Yeah, I heard it. Next thing she'll be in the movies too. Now get to bed. A $50,000 reward. What I couldn't do with $50,000.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah, what do you want?
Ma'am, was you working here 8 years ago?
Yeah,
Well, we were going through some terrible troubles back then. We had to drop off our child off the front stoop.
our little girl, our Annie. Your Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where'd you say you come from again?
Oh, it's a farm up in Canada with a lot of cows and geese and ducks and roosters. Cock-a-doodle-doo, I tricked you.
Rooster? I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Yeah, I fooled you, Aggie. We're gonna fool Warbucks too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
But we need your help, sis, with information about Annie that can help us get this job done.
What's in it for me?
3-way split.
Half. Half. Half.
Fine, 25 grand each. Let's make sure we get the job done fast.
the problem. What do we do with her afterwards?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, I make it disappear. For good. All this happens.
They were all liars and fakes.
Oh, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket.
Well, sure, somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Mr. Hooks, this has just come by special messenger from the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson has located the manufacturer of the locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy.
Over 90,000 remaining sold.
Oh, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't think there's any way of tracing your mother and father through the locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You did your best. Anyway, I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes.
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's nobody in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone in the world you want to come to it. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell here, and Miss Drake, and Miss Pugh, and well, everybody here.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids.
I'm afraid it'll be way past their bedtime now. But I'll tell you what, we'll have everyone from the orphanage here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan's show.
Why not? Together at last, together forever.
We're tying a knot.
They never can sever. The weak sunshine out to turn my sky silver blue.
I'd do
Anything but you.
Yesterday was quite awful.
You can say that again,
Yesterday was quite awful.
but that's
Not now. This time. I'm poor as a mouse.
I'm richer than Midas.
But nothing on earth.
Could ever divide us.
And if tomorrow I get apple substitute,
Anything,
anything, anything, I got the anything but
Excuse us, folks. Oh, Shirley, look, it's our Annie.
Who are you?
Honey, we're your mom and dad.
The name's Ralph Mudge, and this is my wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave behind.
We've seen many people.
I bet you've been wondering who we are. So here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate. Sorry, they're a bit out of shape.
Baby girl, name Ann Elizabeth Mudge. Born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge. New York, New York, October 28th, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Ralph, look! Annie's wearing a locket.
Before we left, we gave Annie half a locket and kept the other half. Let's see here. Yep, fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph. She's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Oh, we don't have much, but we'll be willing to pay whatever.
You haven't heard that I've offered a certified $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they're Annie's parents?
That's a lot of money, sir, but we don't need it.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that little pig farm out in New Jersey? With $50,000, we prefer to pay Annie upright in the country.
Mr. Mudge, would you mind if Annie stayed here until tomorrow morning, Christmas, and then you could come and pick her up and the check?
Whatever you prefer.
Bye, Annie.
See you tomorrow, then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Oops, pardon me, Blondie. Merry Christmas.
Well, this is
Wonderful news.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
chocolate milk. We must celebrate. We've just had the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her mother and father. I propose a toast. To Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie? What?
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
I have a strange feeling I've seen Mr. Mudge before, and he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up until we're certain.
But how?
I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks, Miss Farrell.
You're up early.
You're up early, too.
Annie, we've been up all night. FBI men coming and going. And did you know that President Roosevelt was here?
Really?
Mr. President?
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
But hey, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover told me of some very sad news. His 16 and just leaving of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, David and Margaret Bennett.
But,
Are you all right, Annie?
yes. I'm all right.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you, too. Now, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Well, the birth certificate could have easily been forged, but no one knew about the locket except for us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss
Miss
Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir.
And the children from the orphanage.
Hi, kids.
Ah, Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to meet you.
Same here. I'd know you anywhere.
Let me introduce you to some people. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and the President of the United States, and my butler, Drake.
Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us.
Mr. Roebuck, this has just come from the FBI.
And now it all fits together.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
I hate to bother you on Christmas and all. We just come to pick up the check. Oh, and Annie, of course.
Ah, yes, the check. Certified, $50,000.
Certified. Paid to the order of the jig is up.
Yes, the jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Rooster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dick.
Louis, turn them over.
And I think that you'll find that this woman is their accomplice.
I haven't seen these people till yesterday. Annie, tell them how nice and sweet I always was to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan. Remember the one thing you always taught me, never tell a lie.
Brett!
It was in my grasp!
Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
And you won't have to work anymore.
Yes, girls, perhaps for you and for all of us. This Christmas is going to be starting a new wonderful life. A new deal. Hey, I like that. A new deal.
Yes, Mr. Elizabeth. New deal. Now, tomorrow, just a
Gonna learn that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow, to where the colors and the sorrow. Till it's done, the day that's gray and lonely. I sit on my tree and grin and say.
I'd like to recognize them really quick. If you're backstage helping, can you come out? I know. I didn't tell them I was going to do this. If you're backstage, this entire 2-week camp without these wonderful adults helping us. Absolutely, yes. Thank you for participating in the camp with us this year. We obviously have another show tomorrow. If you want to come back and watch it, you can do that. This concludes our evening. Thank you.